Hello, my name is James Kelly and I'm co-creator of Miracle Choice. And as you know, or some of you know, I'm fascinated by choice and I love to discover new ways of explaining choice. And one way came to me this morning, and I'll draw a circle here at the top. And this represents oneness. And from oneness, we get this idea of separation, and it's going down there. But notice the idea of separation is still got a relationship with oneness, and it's flowing down here in a beautiful, natural, creative way, connected to oneness by a relationship. And then we have this other path, which is really separation again. This is separation going down here, but it's related to oneness. This other path is disconnected and separated and autonomous, and it doesn't have the same relationship as this line does to oneness. And then the idea of choice comes in at this point. We get to choose between this path, which is really still remaining connected and in a relationship to the whole, and this path, which is autonomy, independence, and separation in a way that doesn't have the same relationship to oneness. What's interesting about this diagram for me is that both these paths, this one here and this one here, we didn't create. They're kind of there. And that takes away the idea that we're responsible for the situation we're in. We're responsible for the experience we have because they're really there. The only choice that we have is whether we go in this direction or in this direction here. We don't have a choice about which paths they are. There only is two. And so we get to choose which path, which relationship are we going to have? Are we going to have a relationship continuing with oneness? Or are we going to decide we're all on our own? We're not connected to our brothers and sisters. We're not connected to all of life around us. Somehow we have this separation that involves aloneness, loneliness, confusion, despair. And so we can go down this way if we choose. And what's simply here is a choice of which path. It doesn't take responsibility for the paths. The paths themselves aren't a choice. And what's another interesting bit in all this is, if you want to relate it in terms of A Course in Miracles, is this idea that we're always one. There crept in a tiny, mad or crazy idea, and that's the idea of separation. But notice ideas don't leave their source. So this idea of separation is still connected to oneness. And here we have this path that goes down here, connected to oneness, the idea of separation, a mad, crazy idea, if you want to call it that. And here we have the idea, the part where we forgot to laugh. And this is the idea that we're alone and separate. Within separation, we don't have any relationship to the whole or to oneness. So this is where we forget to laugh, and this is where we just really are having a good time and we're laughing. So the choice, you could say, is between forgetting to laugh or laughing. And that's the only choice we have. I mean, sometimes we make up this other idea that there's a middle path, but that doesn't exist. We still just have the two paths. And I just thought that was a useful little diagram. I thought I wanted to share it with you today, and hopefully that's helpful. Thank you.